Hiya and welcome guys, it's me, Psychic Joy, and I'm here to do your love reading. I'm going to do the reading, well not love, just love reading, a mixed bag of readings. I'm going to do your reading today in a different format. I hope you all had a good day. Today is Wednesday the 13th of April 2022. Now hi Taurus, I'm going to do your reading for you differently. Like I said, I've already shuffled the cards. I'm going to take them from different places so you can see I've not seen what the cards are. I'm taking them from different locations, and I'm taking another set, of cards from another location. Not seeing the cards, like I say, I don't know what's on them. I don't use a lot of cards because I do psychic readings as well, but normally by phone. But I'm doing cards this time for you, and another one just for extra explanations. Oh, this stuck together, sometimes that happens. Okay, right Taurus, let's just see what the past was. The Sun card, you had the Sun card for the past, so what was going on for the Sun card for you then, Taurus? Let's have a look now. The Sun card, you know, there's so much flirtatious things that was going on for you back then. You had so much fun and happiness. You were so on top of your performance, Gemini, and I'm not sure what's actually happened to put you back on the back burner, because the way things were for you back then, you was on top form and everything seemed really good. You couldn't fault it. There was no faults in that situation back then. But now things have changed and you're not sure what to do anymore, you know. So basically you have to keep your health up and your strength up. Right now you're lacking a bit of confidence in your relationships, in your finances, in your day-to-day well-being at the moment, but you can't be lacking like that. You need to either exercise, eat healthily, drink plenty of water, and that helps. That was with the past anyway. These are the things that helped you back then, but you did end up thriving back then, and you was very happy. You had the sun was keeping you way up there on that level. Nothing could stop you now. You was riding through the wind, happy as Larry, and you had no problems, you know, flying through the air with no problems whatsoever. But you was lacking a bit, but you overcome that lack, and you got yourself back on that horse, so to speak, and you galloped away into the air and you achieved what you needed to achieve. Now let's see. You had shadows and treasures. You had plenty of treasures hidden beneath. That means you had many hands in different pockets, which was helping you out, either different types of jobs, different types of levels of gaining finances, which really helped you back then. You had no problems. You have so many of them. They had dozens of different outlets of ways of creating things and achieving what you needed to achieve in your goals, and you never was out of pocket with anything. You was actually very well to do back then. Let me see. The runner, codependent relationship, fear of intimacy. Back then you had codependent relationships and problems with the relationships with the intimacy. Sorry, couldn't say it, problems. I think it's because you was always tired, overworked, and you wasn't really up to it much, the physical part of things. but you tend to be always on your feet, up and down, here and there, working very, very hard in what you do. Your job was so much of a success that your relationship was not was suffering from the consequences of you working so hard. But you was codependent in that relationship, where you relied on that person to be there for you, even though you was always busy working. You wanted that person, or whoever you was with, or persons, there for you and having your back in those relationships, which they did. Right, you've got the Judgment card. So basically, you tend to be really you seem to be very smart. You know what you want to do. You've got your head on your shoulders. This is the present. You've got your head on your shoulders, and there's two of them, and you're both being judged. I think it's two people, a partner. It could be two same sexes. It depends on the relationships you have, but there's judgment there, and it's really difficult because both of you are having a bit of a difficult time making this relationship work at the moment. But you have to decide which way you're going to try and go with this relationship, because things do not work by magic. It has to take two people to make this relationship work. Right, so you have to transform it. You have to transform things and make them better, because right now this relationship has gone through a lot of rocky things. I think that a lot of things you went through in the past, with success in finances and relationship and having the things that you liked, is having a toll on the present situation, because you're finding things difficult at the moment, and you're having to transform things to make them fit into the relationship, which before everything just went the way it's supposed to be. But I think maybe either this is a different relationship or different circumstances that you're in, and you're going to have to try and figure things out. There's a lot of heartbreak here, and sadness and separation, feeling lost. So I feel that there's been a lot of separation in this relationship. That's why you have to transform it and try and bring it back together, because you're feeling a bit lost and unsure and sad about what to do. You feel a bit hurt and broken at the moment, because you feel that there's a lot of distance between you and this person, and you're trying to find a better way of bringing that distance closer. It could be either that you're far away from each other, or because the relationship that you two are in, whether you're married or living together, is becoming a bit distant. I think because of the communication isn't as good as it used to be, and you have to learn to try and make that communication work. Let's see if I can see what else I can choose. Right, see, this is what I was saying. You have to create the stability, the security, and performance of growth and endurance and flexibility. You've got to be more flexible in this relationship, and you've got to make it more stable and give it more security, and you can help it grow. This is what I wanted to pick another card, just to see what else it's telling me. That's what you need to do, right? And then this sadness of yours will disappear gradually once you start putting more into the relationship or situation. Next card is strength. You see, this is the future. You need to gain strength, and you will gain it. You'll become stronger and more better from what you was in the past, and then you became depleted in the present. You're going to become more stronger in the future. You're gonna be able to succeed in whatever you're doing. You're going to be able to think better. You're going to be able to target those goals and find your inner self and make yourself stronger than you've ever been. You've gone through so much of things in the past that you're going to overcome it and grow from those situations. clarity. The clarity is that you will grow from those situations. You will become stronger, and you will bond with those people who are helping you to grow stronger, whether it's the relationship partner or business or work. Those situations will help you get where you need to get to, and you will get better. You just need to actually give it some time. It's not happening yet, but it will happen in the future. Things will get better in the future. Oh, card was wrong, running way around. Right, so it goes focus and self-worth. Time to heal. Shadow work and self-appreciation. So you've got to appreciate yourself more, and heal, and you will actually be focused on self and self-worth, and things will be so much better than it has been has been now, because now it's not as great, but it will become better in the future. You just got to focus and become stronger and appreciate the people and job and family and things around you, and that's going to help you to clarify how things are and build up your strength so you can be the person you need to be. Because right now you're going through a transformation, and you're trying to find your growth and flexibility right now, because you've got a bit of heartbreak due to the situation, because you're trying to judge your relationship or situations to find out, where do I go from here? But you will know once you get past this stage into the future, your strength would have built up, and you would have become a stronger person, just like you used to be in the past, but much better. All right, so thank you, Gemini, for tuning in. Please subscribe and press the like button. I appreciate you. Thank you, and enjoy your day. Speak to you again soon. Stay blessed. Bye bye.